Welcome back, everyone. The Griot World is a space located in Harlem where children can explore their imagination and culture. And on Sunday, August 20th, they'll be teaming up with the Membit app to bring the next generation of students into the future of storytelling. And joining us now to share more, we welcome the Griot. I hope I'm saying that right. Griot.
Griot.
Oh, good. You can educate me on Griot because the T is silent.
Sound great.
World's creator, writer, and puppeteer. Well, we're going to welcome the puppeteer Michael J. Wilson, and we're also going to welcome puppeteer Sophia Lauren Coffey.
Oh, thank you.
Sorry about that.
Oh,
We've
don't
got
worry
so
about
much
it.
going on here, and then you brought this additional company, so I'm like a little thrown off.
This is Sally.
Right?
And that's
Manito is
Manito.
from East Harlem, and we're from Grandma's Place on 120th and Lenox, right over there by Bar Wine and Setapani, right across the street. So it's Harlem's premier book and toy store. So this is where Manito and Sally come from.
Manito,
Manito.
Manito, and Sally.
Sally Mae. She's from Texas, but she just moved to Harlem.
Well, welcome.
So,
welcome.
thank
welcome
you.
you too. Okay, so I'm sorry for messing up the name of Griot.
Oh, don't worry about it. It happens all
yeah.
the time.
Yeah, Griot. And so let's talk a little bit about the organization first before we go into your collaboration with Membit,
Correct.
right? Because it's a very interesting concept.
Yeah, so Griot World actually started. I actually took a humanities class when I went to Hampton, and I read this wonderful book called Sundayada, an Epic of Old Mali, in which I learned about the Djeliba or the Griot, which they're the bearers of history, the oral tradition. And so years later, I had a chance. Number one, which got me started, was I did my thesis on the African burying ground in Lower Manhattan. And then my mentor, Dr. Perry, who's from the Bronx, Soundview, give him some credit. So, we had a chance to bring me involved with a different project because the work on the burying ground had already been done. So he introduced me to an African prince named Brotier. And I had a chance to go to Ghana. And from there, I was able to bring back some artifacts, and then I incorporated that into teaching history and bringing the concept of the griot to the children. And fast forward, I was working at an art school in Connecticut where the children did their core classes incorporated with art. So math, science, all had to have an art-based activity. So they were doing a skit on Toussaint Louverture, so they had to draw a picture of what they thought he looked like from his biography. And then the kids made a papier-mâché puppet because they were going to do the whole Haitian Revolution as a play. And then they made one of me. And then from there, we added the dreadlocks and the daishiki, and he came from Jamaica. And then we partnered up with Grandma's Place in Harlem and started doing the puppets with the storytelling. And it's just been taking on a life of its own.
I love it. I love it because it engages the next generation in a way that is playful, and you're kind of like pumping them with information that normally they would be, sidetracked, right?
Exactly.
Because so, are you an archaeologist?
I'm a student of archaeology. I work with ALADS, which is the Archaeology Laboratory of African and African Diaspora Studies. It's the only out of Central Connecticut State University. And Dr. Perry is my mentor, so we're teaching the kids about the African burying ground in Lower Manhattan, the one over there on 125th, the Harlem African burying
So what are
ground.
these two teaching us today?
So these two, we're going to teach the kids how to think big.
We don't have much time, so I
So-
want to get them
so,
in
yeah,
on
so-
the act. I mean, not that you're not important.
5,
but
6,
so-
7.
7, 8, let's go.
There is no limit to what I can do. If I keep on dreaming, my dreams will come true. It's just a matter of beginning to start. Start with that feeling down deep in my heart. I might as well think big. Why should any thought be small? I might as well think big. If I'm gonna think at all. If I'm gonna think at all. I'm gonna be a doctor.
I'm going to be a lawyer.
I'm gonna be an astronaut.
I'm going to be a scientist.
I'm gonna be the captain of Ziptar.
I'm going to be an archaeologist.
I'm gonna be a Platonitarian.
What? You can't be that.
Ah!
Let's go to the river and throw some rocks. So
So we use
this
these
is-
to
I
tell
love
story-
it. I
Griot.
love it. I
Griot
Imagine
fun.
storytelling.
And so
Everyone is a griot.
and then we also try to use it as teachable moments. So you'll see us on YouTube where you'll have Manito's moral moment where he'll have a decision to make. So if he sees like we have one where he sees a lost cell phone. So what should you do? Should you take it? Should you leave it? And so you just those decisions that we all think about, you know, and so always being honest. So he makes the right choice by being honest and gets rewarded.
All right, now before we go, really quickly, because we didn't talk about Membit and your collaboration, because you're gonna present it this Sunday, right?
No, well, we're gonna have a feature. We're gonna get exposed, but we're working on using augmented reality, which is an app where you can download pictures that can take you back in time. So we want to be able to incorporate augmented reality, which isn't where you use the goggles, but you can download it and use your electronic devices. So we want to be able to use it so that kids can be able to build their history, their content, their knowledge, and literacy.
So,
And
and
what's
that's going to
Sunday?
be happening on
That's
with
going to be
the,
happening Boogie on the Boulevard.
Right, Boogie on the
From
Boulevard.
12 to 4:30, we'll be having a booth where we'll be doing performance. We'll have a little sock puppet making workshop, jewelry workshop, songwriting workshop, you know. And then,
Those earrings?
Yeah, we
Jewelry
did,
like
yes,
that?
yes.
Fabulous.
yeah. So we'll, you know, so you be able to experience Membit and, you know, see the photo app, and then we'll be working on developing a program where the kids can do like a scavenger hunt using the puppets for treasure places throughout the Bronx, throughout New York City.
And learning history in the
learning
process.
history at the same time.
Beautiful, lovely, lovely. Thank you so much for
so
being
yeah,
here.
So you can see us on, go to our website, www.griotworldharlem.wixsite.com/, and we're also YouTube Griot World and Facebook The Jelly Man. So just saying soon come. Thank you for having us.
Absolutely. Thank you for
you.
being here with us once again. You guys, for more information on the Griot World, visit Griot, and Griot, the T is silent, so it's Griot World Harlem.wixsite.com, right? And okay, so we're going to take a quick break, but don't go nowhere. Bobby C's weekly sports roundup is coming up next.